Now, after running my OnlyFans management agency for over 2 years, there's a couple of things that I've learned along the way that I wish I knew when I was starting out that would have fast-tracked the entire journey by miles. So if you're brand new to this channel, by the way, my name is Marcus Hustle and I create YouTube videos about business, entrepreneurship, how to make money online, primarily in a brand new business model, OnlyFans management. I'm sure you've probably heard of it. If you haven't, welcome, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video. But this video is going to be very, very insightful. Whether you're just starting out, whether you've already been running your agency for a little while, there's a couple of things that you want to avoid as mistakes that will cost you weeks, if not months of trouble. So make sure you pay attention and make sure you avoid these mistakes. Also, if you're an existing subscriber of mine, you might be thinking, what the fuck, this is a bit of a different background. Yes, we have just moved into a brand new fucking massive villa. It comes with maid, it's got like 5 bedrooms, it's fucking sick. We've got a brand new sign going with the business. Anyway, nevertheless, back to the video. So I've got some mistakes written down on my phone that you guys need to make sure you avoid. So let's just go through them. So the first one is just going ahead and getting your first model. So I'm going to try and do it in a chronological order as well. So when you're starting out, these are the first couple problems and then all the way to the end, right? So the first problem that I see all the time people make is when they start out and they want to go ahead and focus on their website. They want to build a social media. They want to get 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers, get some pretty pictures going up on Instagram on their business page. None of that shit really matters, right? When you're just starting out, you just need to focus on getting your first client, which is actually very fucking easy in this business model in compared to all the other service-based businesses, right? So if you're talking about social media marketing, which is the background that I come from, I used to do SMA before OFM, that if you're starting out from zero, that shit will probably take you 2-3 months to get your first client. And in order to get your first client, you must have a beautiful website, you must stand out on social media, you must have all these results and case studies. Here's why. Because you have so much competition, right? You have to stand out. You have to look better than the competition. In OFM, there isn't that much competition. You watching this video right now, think about it. How many people can you name right now who are running an OnlyFans management agency? Probably not many, right? Because there isn't that many people overall doing it. So therefore, you don't have that much competition. Therefore, you don't necessarily have to stand out with a fucking beautiful website and all this bullshit on social media. You just need to get to work, try and reach out to a couple models and try and sign your first client. Another little piece of advice I'll give in this video, which I wasn't planning on, but fuck it. Leave a like on this video, by the way, because I'm gonna try and give you as much value as possible. Another piece of advice, by the way, that I wanna share with you guys is your first model should ideally be somebody who you already know, right? Maybe somebody you went to university with, maybe you worked with them in a previous job. Maybe it's just a friend of yours from somewhere, right? It's just a girl that is either already doing OnlyFans or she's already posting that type of content for free on Instagram, but this girl can make fucking thousands if she just posts it on OF, right? So if you already know of a girl who's interested in this or she's already doing it, those are the ones that you want to reach out to. When you're just starting out, you don't have to necessarily do a bunch of like cold outreach, right? So Instagram DMing a bunch of girls who you don't know randomly across the fucking world, right? You ideally want to work with girls or beginning, your first couple models with girls who you already know, like and trust, right? Vice versa. They already know, like and trust you. That's the whole point. It'll be a lot easier for you to book a call with them, for them to sign up with your agency and trust you because you perhaps already met them, you went to school, university, whatever the fuck, right? That's my first piece of advice. And the mistake to avoid there, like I said, was spending too much time on the setup. Don't spend a fucking maximum 1 week setting everything up. Including that week, you should set up all your softwares and everything, but who cares, man? You don't need all that. You just need to get your first model, get some experience, right? And start working with her. That's more important. Now, the second mistake that I see a lot of people make is they focus on quantity over quality in clients, right? In models that you're working with. So I understand why, but most people think that in order to make a lot of money with OnlyFans management, you must have a lot of clients, like a lot of girls to be working with at the same time. And again, I understand people's thought process, and that was my thought process when I got into it as well, because any other service-based business, for example, if you're doing web design or SEO or SMA, it makes sense. Like you would need to go ahead and get 5-10 clients paying you 1,000 each in order to be making 10K a month. Well, with this business model, it's different. You're taking a percentage of the girl's earnings, okay? So if you're taking 50%, for example, just put all your eggs into one basket and just focus on that one girl and help her scale to 30,000 a month. And if you're taking 50%, all of a sudden that one model is worth way more than working with 20 models who are making 1,000 each and you're making 50% from each one. Doesn't make sense. You get me? The second mistake that I wanted you guys to avoid is signing on too many clients when you're starting out. So yeah, there's two kind of parts to it. One is just in general trying to work with too many clients at the same time, but then also when you're just starting out, because you're new and you're eager and you want to learn and you want to make as much money as possible, you tend to do a bunch of outreach, and all of a sudden all the girls get back to you and they're like, yeah, cool, I'll work with you. And you just take on every single one of them. And when you're just starting out, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You make a lot of mistakes, and then all of a sudden all of them leave. There's no point, right? Just stick with one or two when you're just starting out. Learn, okay? Try out different marketing methods, etc., which is going to be the next thing I'll talk about, and figure out what's working for you, what isn't, what you're struggling with, what perhaps you find better, etc., etc. And then once you are able to make some money, right? You have some capital now, you have some money in the bank. That's when you can hire people like chatters to then manage the DMs of your models, and then all of a sudden you've saved a lot of time and you can now hire more models, right? You can take on more clients. That's how you want to do it. You don't want to start and just take on 5-10 clients at the same time and then fuck it all up. It's not how you do it, boys. All right. And then last but not least, right? Leave a like on the video. No, I'm joking, there is one more, but please, can you leave a like on the video? I'd really appreciate it. Take a lot of effort and time to create these videos out of my day. I'd really appreciate it if you left a like. Thank you very much. It motivates me, helps me grow the channel. We're about to hit 10,000 subscribers, which is fucking nuts. This is the most underrated fucking YouTube channel of 2023. My goal is to hit 100K within the next 24 hours. So please subscribe and leave a like. Right, the last mistake that I need you guys to look out for is don't spread yourself too thin on too many marketing strategies. Master one first, okay? So again, a lot of people, the same ideology with the previous mistake, is that they think the more the better, right? The more the merrier, or some bullshit like that. I think that's like a British saying. So the problem is, when you're just starting out, again, let's just say you have no clue what the fuck you're doing, right? If you take on too many things at the same time, you're gonna fuck up completely, and you're not gonna be able to learn from your mistakes, because by the time you make one mistake here and you're trying to understand why that didn't go wrong and how did you fuck up, all of a sudden there's another mistake and you're dealing with like 5 different fires. You're trying to put them out. Wrong way to do it, bro. So what you want to do is figure out like 1 or 2 marketing methods and strategies that will work for this particular model that you're about to be working with. For example, let's just say you sign up a model and she's quite big on Twitter. Maybe she has like 50,000 followers on Twitter, and she has a decently sized TikTok account, right? Then just focus on those 2 platforms. Don't try and go and start focus on like dating apps, Reddit, Instagram, all that shit, right? Just focus on 1 or 2 to start off with. Master those, really figure out and learn how it works, why certain things go viral. Just pay a lot of attention to it. Watch YouTube videos, right? Join our coaching program. There'll be a link down in the description. We teach you all this, right? We teach you how to find models. First of all, how to start an agency, how to get your first couple clients, how to do the marketing, how to make money, how to reinvest the money back into the company, right? But when you're just starting out, and if you're just watching my YouTube videos and maybe you don't have the budget to join our coaching program, the advice I'll give you here is just focus on 1 or 2 marketing strategies, such as like, for example, like Twitter and TikTok, for example, and just go all in on those, right? Once those are really working and you got the hang of it, then start adding into maybe Instagram, then maybe Reddit, then maybe something else, you know? I think a lot of people make the mistake of doing too many fucking things at the same time. Too many mistakes. Please don't do that. Guys, I hope you enjoy this video. I have a lot more videos to come. Like I said, I genuinely am trying to get 100,000 subscribers very, very soon. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video, like I said. Comment below as well, any other videos you'd like me to make. I hope this one was value packed and you learned something from this video. If you did, follow me on Instagram as well, @MarcusHustle. Message me what was your favorite topic, and perhaps give me some more YouTube video suggestions on my Instagram as well. And last but not least, again, there'll be a link down below in the description if you want to learn more about what we do, how we do it, how we can teach you, and how you're able to get a fuck ton of results and start making money online 2023. Guys, it's never been easier than right now. I'll see you guys in the next call. See you soon.